Yes. Good morning to everyone. Last class, we discussed about Wheatstone bridge and circuit diagram, bridge diagram of the Maxwell's bridge. Okay, what is the difference between Wheatstone bridge and Maxwell's bridge? Yes. Actually, this Wheatstone's bridge is used for to determine accurate resistance value. Okay, this Wheatstone's bridge is exclusively used for to determine accurate resistance value. Coming to Maxwell's bridge, Maxwell's bridge is used for to determine unknown inductance value, unknown inductance value with respect to resistance also. Okay, actually this is extension of the Wheatstone's bridge. Okay, so now with the help of this Maxwell's bridge, to measure an unknown inductance with respect to resistance also. In this Maxwell's bridge, there are four arms. This arm 1 is treated as a Z1 impedance. This resistance is connected parallel with the capacitance. Okay, R2 is same like as Wheatstone bridge. R3 is also same like as Wheatstone bridge. Coming to discussion about this Maxwell's bridge, Rx, the arm 4 is varied, that resistance replacing with resistance and inductance. Okay, this is the extension of the Wheatstone bridge. Okay, again I will repeat you the main difference between Wheatstone bridge and Maxwell's bridge. Wheatstone bridge is exclusively used for to measure accurate resistance. Maxwell's bridge is used to find out measures an unknown inductance and resistance in arm 4. Okay, anyway, I will discuss one by one. So here Z can be treated as a impedance. Z can be treated as a impedance. Fine. Now, what is Z here? Yes, Z1, coming to, I will start discussion. Z1, what happened? Z1 is, there are two passive components are there. One is resistor R1. What happened? Parallel resistance R1 parallel with capacitance C1. Okay, now what about Z2? Z2 is as it is, that is called R2. Then coming to Z3 is as it is R3. I will show you. Okay, see here. Z1, R1 is parallel to C1. Z2 is denoted with R2. Z3 is denoted with R3. Now, what about Z4? Can you please anyone help me? Z4, Rx is series with the inductance. Okay, now coming to Z4, Z4 is Rx is series with the, please help me, Rx is series with the Lx. Rx is series with the Lx. Now, I will start with C1. So, C1 capacitance. Capacitance having some resistance. How we can define this resistance? Very, very simple. Now, we can write this one 1 by J omega C1. This is the capacitance value. This is the capacitance value. Okay, impedance value or resistance value of the given capacitor. If any time, if you observe the capacitor, simply you can write 1 by G omega C, C1 here. So C is replaced with C1. Then coming to inductance. So how we can write inductance impedance or inductance resistance? How we can write? Very, very simple. That is J omega L. So what is the inductance component here? That is Lx. So you can write this as to be Lx. Okay, fine. So what about this R1 parallel with C1? So first I will derive this Z1. So what happened? Actually two resistors are parallel. How we can write R1? Okay, some Rx by R1 plus Rx. Okay, no issue. Okay, I will tell you once again. If any two resistors are parallel, RA into RB plus by RA plus RB. Now same phenomena I have applied here also. So what happened? R1 into 1 by J omega C1 by R1 plus R1 plus 1 by J omega C1. Okay, just I will extend this mathematical part. Is very simple. Okay, 1 second. Now what happened? R1 into J omega C1 into okay, no need to write like this. 1 second. R1 by J omega C1 divided by, so just you have to do LCM here. What happened? R1 into J omega C1 plus 1 by J omega C1. So what happened here? Very simple. R1 by J omega C1 into J omega C1 by R1 into J omega C1 plus 1. Okay, now 1. And finally, what happened? Then J omega C1 and J omega C1 get cancelled. So what happened here? The final expression is R1 by 1 plus J omega R1 1 plus I will write in short form R1 by 1 plus R1 into J omega C1. Yes, is it clear for everyone? Nana, Ganesh, Pramila, is it okay? Okay, this is the final expression of R1 parallel with C1. Nana, Avinash, so shall I repeat once again about this discussion, or is it okay?
Okay,
Very
sir.
simple. Thank you. So at final, so this is can be treated as a Z1. This is can be treated as a Z1. Just I want to extend this discussion in detail. Okay, I will write here only. Okay, now just write. 1 second. Now, what is the Z1? What is the final Z1? So here I will write Z1 is impedance. What is the admittance formula? Z1 equal to 1 by Y1. Z1 equal to 1 by Y1. Then finally, what about Y1? So Y1 equal to, what is the formula for Y1? Very simple. So Y1 is written as, so 1 plus, please cooperate ma, 1 plus R1 into J omega C1 by R1. Just inverse. Then just in inverse చేశానండి. So denominator something ante manaki denominator ki numerator ki interchange avutundi. So 1 plus R1 J omega C1 by R1. Okay. Now final I will conclude that what is the final y1 value? Can you please anyone help me? What is the final y1 value? Okay, 1 second, I will write down. Again I will draw this line. Okay, at final, so y1 equal to 1 by r1 plus, if you just 1 by r1, this r1 j omega c1 by r1, what is the final result? So r1 get cancelled. Can anyone please help me? J omega c1. This is the final expression for admittance. Actually Z1 is the impedance, 1 by Y1 is the admittance, then final Y1 equal to, what is the expression? 1 by R1 plus J omega C1. Yes, I will save this one. So I will write one by one expression wise. Just listen this expression. This is very, very important. Just I will do once again copy this expression. This is very, very helpful to further bridges discussion. Okay, I will save right now. Just for all the bridges, this discussion is very, very important. I will save the next slide. Okay, I will delete this discussion. 1 second, then Control S, then Control V. So this is the bridge condition. This is the bridge condition. Now I will extend this discussion. So first I will go with this Z1. What is Z1? So Z1 equal to, can you please anyone help me? Z1 equal to 1 by Y1. Okay, now I will extend this one. So what is Y1? Y1 equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R1 plus J omega C1. Nana Preetham, Nana Ganesh, is it clear for you? Lakshmi Narayana, can you please respond? If you free, you can please respond. Thank you, Nana. So finally, Y1 equal to 1 by R1 plus J omega C1. Then I will extend with Z2. So simply we can write Z2 equal to R2. Excellent, Nana. Then coming to Z3. Z3 equal to what happened? Z3 equal to R3. Z3 equal to R3. Now I am worrying about the Z4. So how Z4 is looks like? I will show the diagram. So see here, I will show this diagram. What happened in Z4? Can you please anyone help me? This Rx is series with this Lx. This Rx is series with this Lx. So what is the expression for series? Simply you can write Rx plus inductance ki impedance entandi J omega Lx. So I will extend this discussion. So Zx is represented as Rx in series with the Lx. So I will write Rx plus J omega into Lx. Okay, Nana, is it clear? Yes, you have to take this expression, please, by heart, everyone. This is the bridge balanced satisfactory equation. Okay, bridge balanced condition equation. Now I will substitute one by one. So can I interchange this expression? Shall I write like this? Can anyone help me? Zx equal to Z2 into Z3 into Z1. 1 by Z1 is replaced with, can you please anyone help me? Z1 by Z1 is replaced with, okay, otherwise I will write, no issue. 1 by Z1 we can simply write as 1 by Z1 equal to Y1. So this is the this modified expression. Now I will substitute one by one. In this expression, I will substitute one by one. Just give me some time. I will do as early as possible. Okay, na? Fine. So better I can apply all the parameters one by one in this. So just remember all these expressions. ఒక్కసారి మీరు అందరూ కూడా ఈ expressions అన్ని గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండమ్మా. Now so Z2 equal to R2. So I will write down one by one. What is Zx value? So Z4 is nothing but the Zx. So can you please help me? Zx is written as Rx plus J omega Lx equal to, what is Z2? Can anyone please help me? What is Z2? Z2 is represented as R2. Z3 is represented as R3. So I will write Z3 in place of R3. In coming to Y1 place, I have substitute following expression, that is 1 by R1 plus J into omega C1. Okay, now this is the finalized expression I have substitute in this equation 1. Okay, I will write one statement also. In equation 1, substitute, these are all impedances. Then finally I will do extension mathematical analysis. Rx into J omega Lx equal to, what is the, just you have to do multiply. Just help me anyone. R2 into R3 by R1. Lakshmi Narayana, is it correct method? Can you please help me? R2 R3 into 1 by R.
R1, R2
Yes,
R3 R2
yes,
R3 into J omega C.
thank you. J omega C1. Fine. So here I want to extend in the part of equating real parts and imaginary parts. Okay, equating. I think Ganesh Pratham, are you there? Equating real parts and imaginary parts. Equating real parts and imaginary parts. What happened? This Rx is directly equal to this real part. Both are real. So finally, I will write these two expressions. One is the Rx. Rx equal to what happened? Rx equal to R2 into R3 by R1. This is the final expression. I will take one box. Okay, but here, what is Maxwell's bridge? Maxwell's is a all-rounder. You know, Maxwell's is a all-rounder. He is a great scientist, right? The Rx is this Maxwell's is exclusively used for to find inductance and resistance. Then, if you equate this imaginary parts, what happened? What is the final expressions? If you equate this imaginary part at final, we get see here now j is imaginary part. Now what happened? This omega, one second, this omega, okay, now Lakshmi Narayana, this omega get cancelled. Then what about final Lx, Nana? Lx equal to,
JJ కూడా క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోతుంది సార్.
okay, that is imaginary part. Thank you. Imaginary part, no need to cancel here. What is final expression? Thank you. R2 R3 into C1. This is the capacitance. Yes. Hence proved our Maxwell's. So Wheatstone's, if you extend this Wheatstone, we can easily find this inductance also. This is the beauty of the Maxwell's bridge. Okay, finally, what I am telling about this Wheatstone and Maxwell's bridge is used for, it is measures an unknown inductance in the term of known capacitance. Yes, this is the theory part. This is the known capacitance. This is the known resistance. Finally, we find this inductance value. Yes, Harichandana, is it clear for you? Okay, then I will go with the next discussion. So finally, Rx equal to R2 into R3 by R1 and Lx means unknown inductance with known capacitance value. That is Lx equal to R2 into R3 by C1. Anyway, so here one more important point is to find Q values. Okay, Q value means some quiescent values, we may call some quiescent. This is also one of the important discussion. There is some direct formula is there. About this Q. So Q is written as omega into Lx by Rx. So this is omega, I will write as it is. Why I have do this discussion? We can replace this omega with 2 pi f. So if you know this f value, we can easily find the frequency also. So just now Lakshmi Narayana told about Rx value, that is R2 into R3 into C1. Then what about Rx? Rx equal to R2 into R3 into R1. We can write directly. So R2, R3 get cancelled. Then final Q value equal to omega into C1 into R1. So this is nothing but the mathematical analysis of the Maxwell's bridge. That's why I have mentioned in the topic name, mathematical analysis of the Maxwell's bridge. Is it clear for everyone? So very, very simple derivation. Just you people concentrate on this bridge balanced condition. This is very, very essential. Okay, now I will go with the next discussion. That is for a squaring bridge. Okay, what is the scaling bridge, sir? Yes, just I told yesterday's class. I will show you once again about scaling bridge. Yes, yes. A scaling bridge is exclusively used for what happened. Just I will do zoom. So measurement of the capacitance. Just before going to this discussion, I will compare three bridges. First, I will do this save. I will do this save. Then I will save. Then I will take another slide that is save as JPEG. Okay, give me some time. Then this is 34. I will save as 35. Then I will do save. Okay, then I will delete this content. Already 34 side is saved complete data. Now I will bring this scaling this diagram because of time. Because of time, since I will copy this scaling bridge. No issue. It is very easy drawing. I will explain you how we can draw. Okay. Yes, this is the scaling bridge. Can you guess what is the difference between a Wheatstone bridge, Maxwell's bridge, and a scaling bridge? Yes, one by one I will tell you. First bridge is the Wheatstone bridge. What is our first bridge? Yes, listen. A first bridge is the Wheatstone's bridge. Yes, what is the purpose of Wheatstone's bridge? Wheatstone bridge is exclusively used for the resistance, to measure the resistance. Coming to Maxwell's bridge. What about the Maxwell's bridge? Maxwell's bridge is exclusively used for the inductance. Can you please help me? What is the purpose of this scaling bridge? I will repeat once again. చూడండి ఇంకొకసారి రిపీట్ చేస్తున్నాను. Scaring's bridge. This scaring's bridge is exclusively used for what is that? Unknown. Please help me. Anyone? Unknown capacitance, that is the CX. That is the beauty of this scaling bridge. Okay, a very important bridge is used for precision measurement of the capacitors. Yes, the great point is there. I will write this point. Very important point. Okay, I will do save. I will change this what it is called. 1 second. That is okay. It will hanging. Okay, fine. Okay. Now a very 1 second. I will extend this data. A very important. Okay, just 1 minute. Unfortunately, fine. I will extend this data. Okay, a very important bridge, used for the precision capacitance, measurement of capacitance. You have to remember that golden word, measurement. MEASUREMENT, measurement of the capacitors. That's all. This is the important point, and their insulating properties with the help of this scaling bridge. Okay, now this theory part is over. Now same discussion, whatever we discussed in the Wheatstone bridge discussion, same we can also apply here. So Wheatstone bridge is Wheatstone bridge is DC bridge. Now coming to Maxwell's bridge is what type of bridge? This is the DC bridge, AC bridge. Now coming to your scaling bridge also AC bridge, because of you are applying AC source. That's why this scaling bridge is also called AC bridge. So AC bridge lo oka type is scaring's bridge. Now coming to one by one discussion. What is the first one? This can be treated as a ARM1. So we can write this is a Z1. What about this one? This is a Z2. So wow, super. So now ARM3 is changed. So ARM3 in Wheatstone bridge and Maxwell's bridge, just taking as a R3, but here scaling bridge taking as a C3. So this is one of the ARM, and this is final ARM we can call Z4 or ZX. Yes, please help me one by one. So I think what is the balanced bridge balanced expression? I will note down here. Please just verify whether I am correct or not. So Zx equal to Lakshmi Narayana. Just verify it whether I am doing correct or not. Z2 into Z3 by Z1. So again, I will extend this discussion. Zx equal to Z2 into Z3 into what is next expression? Y1. Yes, sir. So now in this time, I will write directly Y1 expression. Okay, please don't mind. Okay, in this time, I will write directly this Y1 expression. So what is the final expression of Y? Now I will write down once again. This Asha Jyoti, are you there, Tali? So Y1 equal to Y1 equal to what is the first one? So Y1 equal to 1 by R1, 1 by R1 plus what is next expression? J omega C1. Okay, na? Is it clear for everyone? What is the Y1? So Y1 equal to 1 by R1 plus J omega C1. Nana, Lakshmi Narayana, is it okay? Otherwise, shall I show previous slide? 1 second, I will show you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, na? Thank you. 1 second. Anyway, yes, see here. What is Y1? Yes, Y1 equal to 1 by R1 plus J omega C1. No issue. Now it's fine. Okay, okay, I will save this one. Now coming to Z2. Z2. Directly I will write Z2 equal to what is R2. Z2 equal to R2. Then what about Z3? Now this is your turn. What about Z3? So Z3 can written as what is Z3? Simply I can write 1 by J omega C3. Okay, I will show you what actually, if you have any capacitance value, already I have discussed. Once if there is any capacitance equal to 1 by J omega C1. So same I have applied here also. So Z3 equal to 1 by J omega C3. Nana, Allam Ganesh, is it clear, Nana? What is the value
Yes,
of
sir.
Z3? Z3 equal to 1 by J omega C3. Now fine. Then Asha Jyoti, just keep listening the class. It is very important. Z3 equal to 1 by J omega C3. And remaining persons also, Vandana, Harichandana, all the students. Okay. Now coming to last one, that is the ZX. Actually, what is ZX? So ZX I can write simply RX series with the 1 by J omega, what is final expression? 1 by J omega Cx. Okay, Nana? So this is the capacitance direct equation. So here we cannot use any inductance. So that's why I have taken 1 by J omega C3. Some students have might be some doubt. Sir, why you write not 1 by J omega C1? Why you write directly J omega C1? Because of this is a not impedance. This is an admittance. That's why I have written like this. Okay, this is very, very easy. Nothing to worry. So these are all expressions. I will substitute in this equation 1. So I will extend a little bit this discussion. How? I will tell you. So here I can extend this discussion 1 by R1. I can write directly. This is due to some mathematical calculation point of view. I will write 1 by 1. So this Y1 is directly written as 1 by R1 plus J omega C1. This I will write Z2 as it is R2. Now coming to Z3. Okay, I will tell you small mathematical part. 1 by Z is equal to minus J. Is it right? Okay, I will tell you how. So into J and into J. So J into J means what? J 1 second. Here I will write J into J by j by j square. So what is the value of j square? J square value is -1. Then finally I will write as a minus j. This is very simple discussion, nothing to worry. We already studied in the lower sections. So 1 minus j by, I will write. Sir, why do these are all those things? Because of my mathematical consistency. Because of my mathematical consistency, I will do all those things. Then this is also extended as rx plus rx minus j by omega c. You have to write this is cx. Compulsory you have to write cx. The finally omega into cx. Okay, Nana, is it clear for everyone? Now I will write one by one. I will write one by one. So I substituted in the equation 1. So here I will take as this is the equation 1. In equation 1, I have substitute, these are all expressions. I have substitute, these are all expressions. I will write directly. I will write directly with the help of your master brains. Now find Rx minus J by omega into Cx equal to R2. R2 I will write as it is minus J, one second, minus J by omega C3. I will show you, no worry, I will show you. Z3 equal to minus J by omega C3. Okay, fine. Yes, Pramila, is it clear for you? Then the next expression is Y1. Okay, y1. What is the y1 here? Yes, y1 is directly you can write 1 by r1 plus j omega c1. Very, very important session. Please cooperate, ma. 1 by r1 plus j omega c1. 1 by r1 plus j omega c1. This is the finalized expression. Yes. Now what happened? I will do one by one. So finally, this Rx minus J by omega Cx equal to, I will do small mathematical part. Just simply I will multiply with these two A plus B type equations. So finally, I can expect what is the next expression? R2 into minus J by, Lakshmi Narayana, please verify whether I am doing correct or not. R1 into omega C3. Okay. The next expression is plus. The next expression is what is the formula for J into J? Minus 1. So minus 1 into minus plus. So finally I will write, I think you know everyone is know very well about J into J minus 1. Lakshmi Narayana, is it okay? Yes.
Yes,
R2,
yes, sir.
yes, thank you, Nana. R2 into this is R2. Then I will write omega. Then I will write C1. Then I will write by C omega into C3. If you extend little bit, omega get cancelled. So I will write a final expression. I will write final expression due to space. I will write final expression. What is the final expression? Yes. What she's name? R2 into C1 by C3. Yes, Vandana, is it clear, ma? That this is the final expression. So what is our next task? What is our next task? Yes, very simple task. What is our next task? Compare the. What is our next task? Compare the imaginary part and real part. So I will show you once again. So this is the real part. So this real part and this real part you have to equate. This real part and this real part you have to equate. Now the final expression is what is final expression? Rx equal to R2 into C1 by C3. Excellent. So with the help of this scaling bridge, we have to easily find out resistance. We have to easily find out the resistance. The next discussion, I have equate this imaginary part. So what is imaginary part? 1 by minus 1 by omega Cx equal to minus R2 by minus R2 by R1 into minus R2 by R1 into what is expression? I think R1 into omega into C3. Is it okay? So what happened here? Minus minus get cancelled. Omega get cancelled. Omega get cancelled. Then what about final expression, Nana? The final expression Cx equal to Cx, do some cross multiplication, very important process. R1 by R1 by R2 into C3. That's all. Just I will extend this equation. This is very important discussion. Okay, now. So I will do bracket. So by using scaling bridge, we can find out this resistance and capacitance. Yes. Can you please tell me what is the resistance value of scaling bridge? You have to by heart these are all expressions. Then R2 into C1 by C3. Then what about Cx? Cx equal to R1 by R2 into C3. If you doing some, if you extend this discussion with the help of, okay, I will extend this discussion. Just 1 second. Okay. Okay. Now, finally, if you want to find out any dissipation factor, if you want to find any dissipation factor, we can easily find out this dissipation factor with the help of D equal to Rx by Xx. Okay, just we substitute these are all parameters. We can write directly that dial capacitor C1 can be calibrated directly to give the dissipation factor is denoted with D. So D dissipation factor, D of a series of RC circuit. Okay, series of a RC circuit. So I will write this D equal to series of a RC filter. So I will write directly Rx by Xx. So at finally Rx is substitute R2 into C1 by C3 and then omega into Cx into Rx. Now finally I write this dissipation factor is very useful for some IES problems. Okay, now then finally omega equal to Cx into Rx. No need the derivation part, just you have to remember this discussion. Okay, now so this is the dissipation factor, that is D equal to omega into Cx into Rx. Okay, now I will this code. So finally I will summarize it the one by one. Okay, now one by one. So first I will start with the Maxwell's bridge, Wheatstone's bridge. I have find out this R4. What is R4? What is Rx? Rx equal to R2 into R3 by R1. Now coming to Maxwell's bridge, I have defined Rx equal to R2 into R3 by R1. Then final Lx equal to R2 into R3 into C1. This is the Maxwell's bridge inductance value. Now coming to scaling bridge, I have written directly dissipation factor, that is omega into Cx into Rx. Now what is the Rx value? Rx equal to R2 into C1 by C3. Then Cx equal to R1 by R2 into C3. Can you please anyone unmute yourself? Just Premila, please help me. Just I will show some equations. Just read out those expressions. Okay, now please help me, Tali. So what is the value of Rx here? What is the value of Rx here? Or if Premila,
R2 R3 by R1.
Good. That is for Wheatstone bridge. Then come back to Maxwell's bridge. What is the Maxwell's bridge Rx? Just tell me what is the Maxwell's bridge value of Rx? If you not, just Ganesh Pritham, please help me, Nana. If Ganesh Pratham is not there, Alam Ganesh, are you there? What is the value of Rx? Rx equal to for Maxwell's bridge. What is the expression for Rx? Yes, Lakshmi Naranya, please hand out the session. What is the Rx?
R2 R3 by R1.
Then what about
Maxwell's.
Lx? What about Lx? Yes.
LX R2 R3 C1.
Very good. Now come back to your that is called scaling bridge. What is Rx value? Scaling bridge Rx value.
R2 C1 by
Yes.
C3.
R2 into C1 by C3. Fine, Nana. Then what about
C3.
Cx value? What is Cx value?
R1 R2 into C3. R1 by
R1
R2
by
into C3.
So C3. Fine. Okay. Anyway, I will close this session. Nice patience from everyone. Okay. These are all expressions are very important. Please be constant.